Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game will feature a team that loves getting it done through the air. The Saints are top 10 in passing TDs, and they'll go against the Buccaneers, who are very aware of what they'll be dealing with.
All right, we appreciate it, Larry. It's our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line between our visitors and the New Orleans Saints. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he'll power his way up near the 25. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
To throw. Going for the deep ball. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. Third down. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. Gets it to Strong. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints.
When I see a play like that, I come back to
fucking controller, dog. Just controller, dog.
Is it worth it at that point?
Damn, I need a controller, dog. Alright, I'm gonna get a new one today.
And in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it. But I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option. Taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
And it pops free.
So why the fuck he doesn't turn?
The ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
Looking to throw. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening,
Thank you.
they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They run again with Michael. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Here's carry number 1 for Kenneth Dixon. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And Forbath will put this one through, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us wanted to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Shift together here from the D-line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking deep downfield.
Yo, I'm pressing triangle, dog. Fuck, man.
Incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defense.
No, there's something wrong with this controller, dog. This man.
That one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Noah Spence in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Here's Thomas Morstead.
Yo, what's up with this?
On 4th down.
Oh, this controller is bad, dog.
He punted 4 times
It's
in the
bad
last
now.
week as he gets this one away here. Fielded just inside the 20. And he'll be knocked down sideways at the 22-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that.
bashed it.
Super toe.
They go to Michael again. And he'll be brought down here at the 20.
Nigga couldn't hold the fucking block. How would he bigger than that motherfucker, man? Damn, dog.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Zone.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On third down, here's Dixon.
Come on, man.
Get him down. Just a yard on the run there.
Fucking linemen suck, man.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. They just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Here we go now.
They'll look to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. They're going to look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On play action, they'll throw. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he gets it down to the 32. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
They'll set up a throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Third and long, they'll look to throw. It's brought in right side by Ginn. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 23 yards on the play. They go play action here on first down. And this one is incomplete. Jalen Strong, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Now back to throw. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's third down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short.
Oh, come on! Fuck,
Intercepted. A huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings.
Oh my God!
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary.
Come on, man! That was a pick, man.
Saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
And that field goal caps an 11.
Damn.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now a handoff. It's Christian Michael.
None of y'all can block, huh? That's what y'all telling me. None of y'all. None of y'all.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Trash ass motherfuckers, y'all. Damn, dog. Peon ass niggas, man. Peon ass niggas, dog.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Here's Ginn. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
First carry for the former Florida State man. It's Carlos Williams. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Green 39.
They'll set up to throw. Complete. He finds Bray. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Yo. You getting ready now? You know what I'm saying? You getting ready now to go?
On 1st down, Murray.
Yeah.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
Wow.
3 yards there, it'll be
I'm at the
2nd and
crib.
6.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, got to carry the ball, but how about the people up front?
Of course I'm not about to see.
Athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Okay. I'll be ready. What time you trying to go?
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram.
All right, cool. So I'm here.
Leads to a new set of downs.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll look to throw now on first down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one.
The one thing that I like defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them, they've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Noah Spence in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. The Saints on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this down right to the edge of the red zone of the
I didn't do it in time. Why is computer doing that?
The clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Fuck.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll look to throw here on first down. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. He'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And Lutz's kick is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So they kick it through to take the lead. There is a little bit of time left, though, here in the second quarter.
And while they're concerned about not giving up a big return or giving up points themselves going into the half, how good do they feel, though, putting points on the board themselves right near the end of the first half?
So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Now a give, it's Michael, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
The Bucs on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is third down and 12. From the shotgun, Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
He's going to air one out.
Yo!
Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the
Niggas
field
can't jump. That was a pick.
finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old
Wow, son. I'm done.
3 and 6. Is it
I read it.
or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On the ground, it's Michael.
Why is he leaning towards the right?
Up to about the 29. Just
Oh my gosh.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Here's Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. They go play fake to Michael. Now Wilson. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Bucs on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To throw again is Wilson. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Second down following the run. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On second down, here's Wilson. And that one got tipped. It brings up third.
Come on, son.
In the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air. I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense special defense because there's
Oh my God.
in that part of the field. In this case,
Oh my gosh, boy.
It's on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Fucking ridiculous, dog.
In the red zone this time. On 1st and goal, Dixon.
Oh, face it. Oh, come on.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first
Listen,
battle.
you gotta go up
Keep
these
coming
niggas'
after
throat,
them.
my niggas. Come on, man. Come on, big dog.
Defense readies for play number 10 of this series.
I'm going these niggas' throat, dog.
On 2nd down, Wilson.
Ah.
And he slings one.
It's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try to make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the
Oh my
toughest
God.
ones
Oh my
that
God.
they can get because
Man, they just don't want me to be great, dog.
going in the opposite
They don't want me to be
direction.
great,
Stop,
dog.
break it, come back and
Oh
get it.
my gosh, yo. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They don't want me to be great.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Third and goal, Dixon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal.
Another stop on 3rd down, and this defense still hasn't allowed a touchdown to this point.
And Forbath will put this one through, and they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6. So they get 3. They were hoping for 6, an unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
The Saints coming out now to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
10 yards still left on 2nd down.
No. Check. Patriot. Green, 39. Green, 39. Watch him now, Barney. Check.
Back to throw here. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Now a give. This is Murray. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. And some room to roam now. And he slides to avoid the hit. Give him 7 there.
Avoid the hit. I hit that nigga, man.
For third.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Out of the gun now on third down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Should have got him. Should have had him. No excuses. Should have had that nigga, dog.
Handoff. It's Murray. And he is knocked down from the side. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Looking to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The Saints on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And Lutz puts this one through. And that one makes this a 10-point game at 16-6. So that's a big one there. It's his 3rd field goal of the game, and a 2-score lead's got to feel pretty good right about now.
And while they're not free and clear yet, you're right. Now this defense can go out knowing that it's going to take more than one big play to catch them.
Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys have to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully.
You can't block, you can't hold blocks.
Bucs on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. On the carry, it's Davis. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Now Wilson looking downfield for Godwin. And no, it's incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys.
It's about fucking time you do something, dog.
The Buccaneers.
It's about time you letting this bum ass nigga keep balling on you, man. Come on, big dog.
Turned it over.
If you know better, you do better, dog.
They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense.
And he'll go down in the end zone. Down goes Wilson. It's a safety.
I literally...
It's still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game.
I put max protection and these niggas let these niggas come in, dog.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
Field comes New Orleans. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
The Saints on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Quan Alexander coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. And the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. Here's Thomas Morstead now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st.
No!
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Yep, gotta get ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown. A big play there. 83 yards. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. And, Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Every fucking
Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession.
Motherfucking nigga, blitz this fuck nigga, man. That's how it's gonna go down. That's how it's gonna go down.
Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
Every month, man. I gotta do that blitz right. Hold up. I know exactly how I'm gonna do it.
Getting late here in the fourth, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here.
Let's go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Green 39. All right, now look at 56. Lucky 56.
On play action, they'll throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Ha. Let's go. Let's go, nigga. Let's go. Let's go.
Because that one could very easily have been a 3rd.
Yeah, off balance, pressure coming. Probably just has to stick that one in his pocket, right?
He does. I just think that when he's in a rut like this, I think this happens to a lot of quarterbacks. They try and overcome it by making big-time throws. Throws that nobody shouldn't make, but they're hoping to complete them rather than having the confidence that they actually
gotta eat.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Back to throw.
Come on, Godwin. Yo, the fuck niggas can't hold you, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Damn. Oh, fuck niggas can't hold you, man. Come on, dog.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Caught right side, Davis. And
fuck niggas can't hold you, man.
Before he gets into enemy territory. And that one results in 35 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
That's how we doing it, huh? I know there's gonna be a middle linebacker coming in that thing. There's gonna be one of them, motherfucker. I ain't stupid. Okay, good job. Good job. Let's go. Well, I got it. Yeah, I already know what you're doing, homie. Don't worry. I got you. got
He's
you.
obviously a great franchise.
It ain't fooling me.
But
I just need to see
pressure,
that.
threw it
That's the type of
incomplete.
play you play. You heard me? You heard me? Woo! Don't do it, child.
He'll look to
Don't do it.
throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, a crusher there.
Get
It's
it.
intercepted.
Safety.
Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover
Oh,
there as his guys will get the football
wow.
back. Gosh, yeah,
Wow,
last
Rap.
week and this week now.
I like
That's
that.
9 interceptions
What
in
up,
this two-game
man?
stretch.
Blitz
We're
this
not
fuck
done
nigga,
here.
man.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And not much room there as he'll get it up only to about the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Here we go now. Blue Lightning. Blue Lightning.
One final kneel down here as it comes inside the 40-second mark, and that should be
Whatever,
enough
man.
to put this one on ice.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Saints, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.